Alright, so I'm pretty much ready to start the stream at this point. Once I can get the music playing. Okay, should be able to just hit play, and then I'll have a playlist of Super Mario songs just going. Well, custom music from pretty much various games, actually, that's been used in Super Mario ROM hacks. Which I did play a playlist of that the last time I did ROM hacking live on stream. So I'm gonna do it again. I guess I'll turn it down a bit. Okay, this seems fine for volume, I guess. Yeah, I don't yet know if I'll keep these specific graphics for the background. First things first, I should just make this not look terrible. For starters. Yeah, I could just very likely go back and replace the background. Or at least just take more time to just more carefully evaluate exactly what palettes I want to be using. Gonna do alt right click and then right click again. Guess this could be a bit brighter here, but okay, not that bright. I'll darken that a bit. Darken this. Also that. I guess just also swapping that out might be a good idea as well for something that's not completely just pitch black. I don't know, I'm not likely gonna keep it looking like this. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. This color's just going unused. Doesn't really matter what I change this to, it seems. Okay, a little bit darker, not too much darker, I guess. And then I'll roll with that for the background for now. I'll start by placing objects. Okay, I don't want to swap that out, clearly. Not found on ROM, okay. Well, I just copied the graphics from here for now. Right, so back to this level. Yeah, swap this back to 118. For now, anyways. Yeah, definitely thought I had some castle tiles just lying around. Well, I don't know if I'll just leave the color as is. Might not leave the colors as is here. Yeah, I think if I were to use this, let's just see what palette that is again. Probably further up, right? Palette 3. So if I try to change this, it's also going to affect the background I have here. Well, the bottom half of it's going to get affected. Well, bottom part of the hills anyways. That's going to get affected if I touch that. Palette 2, so if I change this, I change the arches. I like the arches as is so far. And then, yeah, that'll change as well. Yeah, Bowsette. Hi. I just don't exactly have a sense of direction for this level just yet. I'm just trying to start fresh. Pretty much only working with the idea of this being a bridge in an icy world that's supposed to lead to his massive castle. That's currently the only idea in my head I have to work with here. I want this to be like a nice epic lead up to a giant ice castle. Wait, it does? How do I fix that? It shouldn't. I swear I changed it. Flippy, I swear I changed that. Probably just a glitch with YouTube Live again, most likely. Because I do remember changing it. Now, I don't know, maybe it just gave up trying to update the stream title because I basically did like 8 live streams in a row where I was playing with that mod pack. Yeah, because I'm just like really having a blast with it. I mean, I still might as well break the monotony anyways. Yeah, still a very good chance this could just be a temporary tile set. Could try and come up with some other sort of castle tiles. I'll go with this for now. Yeah, glad to see people are still dropping by these SMW hack streams. I mean, I rarely ever do them these days. So that definitely doesn't help my case. Yeah, so Alex, welcome back. BE2, so that's on page B. Yep, right there. Right, where's the option to make this slippery? Do I also want to have vertical scroll or no? Vertical scroll. Do I want to try vertical scroll on this level? I might. Could install free scroll on this level, depends on exactly how I build it. Make this slippery. Yeah, might as well. I'll probably want to avoid making too many 1 block wide ledges in that case with a slippery level. Okay, maybe I'll just put the castle tiles down a bit later. Maybe I'll just make the player spend a bit of time before they actually see some, like, remnants of the castle they're trying to get to. Okay, these can just go up here for the time being. I'd also just switch their color. I don't know, make everything just, like, nice shade of blue. Everything might just end up being icy blue at this point in this level. I mean, what else can I say? I'm a sucker for, like, nice bright blue colors at times. Sometimes I'm really a sucker for this kind of color scheme. Mess around in Gmod. with the H-bombs, nukes, and stuff. Game's crashed several times already. Well, I wouldn't lose hope yet. I'm definitely used to seeing games crash, not gonna lie. Yeah, this might all just be like mostly one color at the rate we're going. Well, aside from enemies and stuff. Is it worth going past the forbidden set? I mean, there's not that much past it, so might as well. If there was, like, honestly, like, way more past it, then I wouldn't be so certain. Where's the falling platform in this? I'll just type in falls and that'll give me it. That'll just give me that basically instantly. Alright, so what else can I do on this bridge, for example? Just gonna look at some adjacent levels, see what enemies are being used in those. I'd rather not use the same enemy set too many times if I can avoid it. Yeah, I'm planning to put this before the bridge. So I see spike tops, fish. I don't want to really repeat this enemy set for the castle bridge in that case. I'd often really not just repeat this. Oh yeah, every frame of the GIF file, and just save it back as a GIF as well. And make sure the textures don't glitch up a bit. I heard something's being easier to do in SMBX than, well, here. Certainly haven't used it in ages. Oh, that's Fuzzy's online guides. Dig and check. I prefer not, like, reuse too many of these sprites in, like, the bridge. I wouldn't call that a reason to leave the channel, I don't know. Can't say anyone else has ever said that before, to me. What if I make this just really pop out this white? Okay, I'll make that like less green and more blue. I'll take some green out of that. I'll leave this as is for now, the background. That's always going to be subject to change anyways. Yeah, I suppose I'll look to my custom sprites afterwards, if I want to include any of those too. Could do a bunch of, like, Power Goombas, Power Bombs in this level. Oh, I could maybe have Lakitu just throwing... I'm trying to recall if I've used the Flying Lakitu just dropping the spiny eggs on you. Might have done this once so far. Maybe in Mesa No Blocks I did it. So, 1, 7... Yeah, that is technically the correct term. Yeah, there's a Lakitu here. Mess of No Blocks has one. Yeah, I've definitely made this happen once before already. Might also maybe do some more, like, decoration on the level, but I find it already looks fairly good so far. And yeah, it's called Mess Up No Blocks for a reason. I don't know, I can definitely see myself making more levels with no blocks just strewn everywhere in the near future. I mean, done right, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, if I just fly in that cloud, it's never gonna disappear because I killed the Lakitu inside of a fire. I could just patch that so it's no longer gonna hold true, that glitch. I mean, then again, it's for one level, so it's not gonna change much. One level so far. And then I have the albatrosses just flying across the screen throwing bombs on you. Could maybe also, I don't know, bring these back to the castle bridge as well. I mean, this is in World... I plan to put this in World 6, so one world apart. They're not too far apart. Yeah, I could bring these back for another level, I don't know yet. Then again, I think I have them in Blue Slide or something like that. I have albatrosses in a World 7 level, but I don't think they're dropping bombs too, if I remembered correctly. Alright, be careful here. Okay, you don't have to be that careful. I thought those blocks would push you maybe to the left or right. I thought the pipe was gonna go upwards, clearly didn't. Alright. Didn't have to go through the whole level anyways. Yeah, that's what I want to see. The Blue Slide. Just gonna double check to see if these albatrosses are dropping bombs. If they do, then I'm not gonna bring them over to, like, another World 7 level. Yeah, top powered high. So I'm pretty sure the albatrosses here aren't dropping bombs. Might also maybe play around with the background colors a bit. I mean, they still look alright currently. Might also want to reconsider the flying fish section. Or make this star a bit easier to reach. Could get a lucky jump off a fish, but... yeah, it would be a lucky jump off the fish. Yeah, same here. Just have no clue when it's gonna get finished. Also not quite sure how that failed to, like, work. Did I do, like, one or both halves of this level? Okay, I did do 2 halves of this level. I'm eventually going to also put that ASM patch that lets me just have, like, 2-line long level names, so I can just put the full level name down here. Unless trying that makes certain parts of the ROM break again. Yeah, I kind of want to put the whole level name down for this one. I think I'll call it Don't Ever Swim in a Water Helix or something. And yes, this level's actually a shout out to something I did in Way of the M. I've done this more than once, the Water Helix. Yeah, that Water Helix level, I either made it back in 2012 or 2013. This was at the earliest 2020, maybe even 2021 this level so far. I still might want to rework it. It's going to be pretty late into the ROM hack, but I could still see myself reworking this one so it's more fair in a few sections. I'll just go under before the plants come back out, and that'll work nicely. Please tell me I can just hide out here. Right, I can hide here. This has to move up a bit, then I can just go past through like that. for this to also just get back in the pipe so I can swim past it like so. Let's see if I can get through this without taking a hit. With all the fireballs just getting passed around, I don't know, maybe not. Okay, I'm still, like, waiting for an opening to just swim through the rest of this here. Well, I have a smaller hitbox, so of course that's gonna be easier. Well, I guess... thanks for admitting and coming clean. I'm trying to remember how I built this. This one auto-scrolls. I didn't make any of the water helix level auto-scroll first time around. This auto-scrolls. So I have to just pretty carefully build this. So, like, everything would just line up nicely. It would be challenging, but not, like, almost suicide-inducing, like, hard. I have to make it still reasonably doable. I mean, if I could consistently beat the level without ever getting hit once, then it would definitely be, like, easy enough. I mean, like, really consistent, since I should know where everything is going to be ahead of time, unlike people who are going to be playing this for their first time in the future. I really be under the impression I should know where everything is, since I built the level. Yeah, I should be doing that. Looks like I'm doing that. It's honestly quite the long story. Alright, those are some good dodges. Alright, up here, then... whoops. I almost dodged it. And then I have to replace this with, like, an actual proper finish. Do have to replace that with an actual proper finish, not just, well, that. And I'll definitely put the level name here eventually, and not just leave it as Vanilla Dome 2. Yeah, this with vertical scroll I think would be pretty interesting. Yeah, although I could leave it on. Scrolling area, yeah, that was pretty fun to build, not gonna lie. Those are fun to build, but also pretty tricky. I'm just basically testing every obstacle individually to make sure that they're both, like, doable, but still challenging. Like, the player can't just wait for a good opening for them to just clear a specific obstacle when it's auto-scrolling. Well, they can't wait that long. Look, it should still be reasonably predictable, so players should actually beat that. Alright, so... 1... Actually, no, it would be 13 and 2. Yeah, I'm definitely considering throwing the Lactus in this as well. I can also have these generate from the sky as well. Parabomb and Paragoomba generator. Well, I'm not having 4th of July here because I'm not in the US. Well, I assume some celebrations are still, like, postponed or cancelled due to the pandemic. Which is at least, like, slowing down by quite a bit. Parabomb and Paragoombas. I might just try the bombs at first. They do sort of blend in well with the background. I don't know about that. Unless I make them a different color. Or just use only the Goombas, maybe. That won't blend in so well. Cherno from Mega Mary? I don't know why I had to just, like, go and look up the title to confirm it. I was, like, 99.9% sure already. Catch me later this evening, probably. You probably will, most likely. Hopping flames interests me, but I have to wonder how I'd make this work. Not quite sure why I've not gotten the Lac 2 out yet. Okay, normal one, near the top of the screen. Okay, if we're gonna use the Lac 2, I'm probably not gonna make the scroll screen, most likely. Or do I just... oh no, maybe use them later in the level. I haven't decided yet. Okay, I'll put him a bit earlier, the Lac 2. Maybe this a bit further off from the start. Not that far off, though, still. I guess maybe here? Maybe? Seems fine to me. That's too bright for my liking. I'll leave these as is for now. Okay, am I really gonna need to have both of these going at once? Not likely. Maybe I don't want to have both power bombs and a Lac 2 going at once. Assuming I can have both out at once. Looks like I can. Okay, never mind. I'm not seeing any power bombs. I guess I can't have both at once. Alright, so it is one or the other. Unless there's a patch to let me have both going at once, but I'm fine with one or the other anyways for now. Not quite sure why I'd need, like, multiple going. I mean, I can put in other enemies, so that'll also keep the player busy. That looks nice. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Yeah, I can definitely leave it like that for now. Yeah, I might consider just bringing some stars over while I'm at it. I'm gonna have to copy some X animation frames over. And that actually messed something up, so I have to probably move the stars over for this to still work. I can actually open this and we can see exactly what I screwed up. Yeah, I need to just move the stars elsewhere, obviously. Don't think I need this slot, though. One 8x8. So I need to just move the destination over, clearly. To 8, E, F, 9E, and F. Alright, we'll do that. To 8F. Yeah, I'll throw some stars in the sky, I guess, for now. Except I'm actually gonna properly place them in the sky, not just leave them like that. Maybe I can just worry about changing the color on them later. Probably don't need to place too many if the screen won't scroll up. I guess just a few more stars and then I'll stop placing them down. that actually looks alright to me. How does this even look so far? Let's just see. It's only like barely... Okay, it's like barely 3 screens. How does it look though? So far. That's not the best place to get caught between 2 spinies, to be honest. Definitely not how I want them to line up, by any means. We might just call the Hopping Flame back later at this point. Honestly, that just looks a bit better anyways. Maybe I'll take some red out of that, and then use that color. Alright. I'll go with this color, I guess, for the blocks. Felt like the other shade of yellow was too bright. Or shades of yellow was multiple colors in the palette. Okay, I wonder if this would be too evil, given the Lactu just flying around and throwing spiky balls on you. I wonder if that would be too evil. I guess we'll find out if that's just too much of a stretch to ask someone to deal with that. Sluggish balloon controls plus a Lactu throwing spinies on them. I wonder if that's too much. I don't know, I might as well find out. Yeah, sluggish controls. Yeah, I wonder if that's too much to ask of somebody. Oh, it's reasonably avoidable, I guess. Especially if you stay near the bottom, it's reasonably avoidable, so I could maybe introduce that later in the level. I mean, I don't use this magic balloon often, so... Yeah, I could. Probably just use the balloon. Alright, but currently, the box has a wings inside. It has a wings. A wings. Fusoi's been working on this for, what, 20 years? No, Lunar Magic came out in 2000. We're in 2021. A wings. 21 years, I assume this has been in Lunar Magic. Oh well. I mean, don't get me wrong, still, like, Lunar Magic is just definitely one of my favorite things out there. Don't get me wrong, I still love Lunar Magic. Just couldn't help but, like, point that out. Oh, for LM you mean? If I switch these colors around, that looks worse. So it's supposed to be darkest and then, like, second darkest, or like color in the middle and then lightest. I mean, the 20th anniversary's already passed. That I know. Yep, 20 years of lunar magic. I heard about it first in 2008, also, by the way. Okay, that's gonna just fix up the color of the bulbul cannon. Okay, I'll probably leave it with this blue-gray color. Should be fine. Yeah, now it looks a bit nicer. We'll leave it like that. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna introduce this P-balloon close to the end of the level. I mean, maybe a little tricky with the sluggish P-balloon speed to dodge spinies that are falling on you, but it's not impossible. It's still reasonably doable. And it's not like I'm gonna force the player to like the middle of the screen. They can just stay at the bottom if they wish. Could draw some more tiles, perhaps, for this here. 101. Where's the EX graphics? 101. I'll see what's there already. Okay, I can't have it on Genesis, otherwise I won't be able to tell what anything is. It'll give it a better palette, too. Yeah, I could draw some additional tiles in. I could. Just want to be sure whatever I'm replacing I'm never going to use. This tile actually barely changes at all. That just barely even changes, period. Yeah, it looks right to me. That. Yeah, I saw. I heard that hack was actually in the works for like 9 years. I kept on hearing about that just about nearly every C3. And now it's actually been released. Even White Yoshi Egg himself was never certain when the hack was gonna get launched, up until he did like the final boss in it. He was also himself never certain when it was gonna get finished. Yeah, I said 9 years, by the way. That looks fine. Yeah, it looks good to me. In case you need to put those tiles again anywhere else. Thanks. I guess more falling spinies won't hurt. Well, they'll hurt the player if they touch them, but... yeah, I'll just throw some more in. Well, the whole point is they're supposed to hurt the player. I guess just, I don't know, forget what I said. Okay, what if I just do like 3 in one shot? What will happen? I guess we'll see what will happen if I just do all 3 next to each other. I mean, I also do want to try making the P-Balloon segment sometime soon. See how that's going to turn out. Yeah, sorry there's like no castle vibes from this bridge so far. I mean, I'll probably have to still like continue working on the aesthetics. Yeah, that actually does end up working out pretty nicely, to be honest. Yeah, that does line up well. Not sure if I have like a better looking broken bridge here just yet. If I don't, I can always just throw one together. Or just leave it looking like this anyways. Right, the player's still gonna have a room, I assume, to just deal with those spinies, so I'll leave it like this. Oh yeah, clockwork area, mean? Yeah, where I drew my own, like, bridge tiles. What if I just reuse those? Nothing's stopping me from just, like, using more cut and paste assets. I wouldn't say there's that much shame in just reusing your assets in everything you make, in every game you make. Maybe I'll throw in some coins. I don't know, just so the player can collect some. Because, why not? I mean, you typically expect coins in normal Mario levels anyway, don't you? Okay, now I'm, like, getting to my 8th screen. And I'm still not sure exactly how much of this I'm gonna leave as is. I mean, I can see some of this getting just polished further in the future. Just wanted to see I've been live for 50 minutes so far. And I've done, like, not even 8 screens yet. I mean, I want to be really satisfied with what I'm building. I mean, what other enemies can I use? I mean, I have 1, 2... Okay, we'll say 4 types of enemies so far. I could do like 5 or 6, but you typically don't want to really go with more than 5 or 6 enemy types in one part of a level. I think also anything like under 3 is also bad. Also not enough variety for anything under 3. I mean, unless you really know what you're doing with like specifically only 2 enemies. I typically would prefer like 3 to 6. I have 4. Could throw like 1 more enemy type in here. Could throw these in. Maybe just like count this as like 1 enemy. And then say if we have 5. Might as well just try and get more variety in the levels still while we're at it. Yeah, I'd rather this not just get too stale quickly. I was looking for this block type specifically. I mean, it's just a solid block, just looks different, but it still is a solid block regardless. And I'm just trying to find the correct GFX file for it. Assuming that is it, which it is, I definitely recognize these. Alright, which tiles am I not using here? Oh, more Kirby music. Hopefully I won't ever use these 2 tiles. I'll minimize both. Do that again. No, I'm not gonna leave the block looking like this. Okay, that's honestly pretty brightly colored. I think I can darken this a bit. Well, maybe, we'll see. Okay, it's on, yeah, it's on page B. Actually, that's not bad at all. Could still, like, darken it a bit, but that's still not bad at all. That might just be a bit better. Yeah, that's not bad at all. We'll leave it like that. Better yet, I think I'll do this. Okay, one to the left. I mean, I have to just remember there's going to be a Lakitu in the way. Don't forget there's going to be a Lakitu in the way here. Player can just crouch under this if they so desire. Alright, so I have... Yeah, counting starts at 0, so this is like 10th screen right here. I think I'll throw another power-up in. Probably a good idea, just throw another power-up at this point somewhere around here. That puts you a little too close to the bullet bills, so I don't know if I want to do that. Probably at least a bit further away, so it's not just maybe a death wish to try and get the power-up. I don't know, something like this could work. I could force the player to go under, perhaps. And I could force them to go over. Well, they can just jump up here. Yeah, if they go up here, though... Yeah, I still have to, like, not forget there's a Lakitu in play this whole time. Yeah, can't forget about the Lakitu in play. Also, don't think the player's gonna need 650 seconds to do this level. Maybe not even 500. I think I still might err on the side of just adding extra time. I mean, I'm not making this to be a race or anything. I'm not specifically building this hack for it to be a race to the finish. I mean, of course, you could just, like, speedrun this if you want, but that's not the whole point. It isn't the point of this. Wow. And then the falling spinies might just make the player sit around, perhaps. Okay, that actually... I'll bring this a block closer so it doesn't feel like such a close shave. More Kirby music. That's like, what, 4 Kirby songs in a row? There was, like, Frozen Fantasy. Well, the music that music does show up in Canvas Curse in a level called Frozen Fantasy. Then after that was, I think, Kirby Superstar Grassland or something. Then Milky Way Wishes, and now Kirby 64, some ice level. Yeah, a lot of Kirby playing right now. Okay, then. Is there, like, another tile that's supposed to actually be used instead of the one here? Flipping that around. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be using another tile here. If so, then where is it? Alright, found it. Found the tiles. Alright, don't need to do any additional tiles for that. Just need to make a map 16 tile for this here. That's all. Ah, this should actually be easy enough. This part should be easy. just like so. I actually also definitely remember hearing this music in Canvas Curse as well. This song also got used in a nice level in Kirby Canvas Curse. Well, a remix of it. And I think that level was called Cold Core, so it was like in the 5th world or something. So yeah, I recognize this from Canvas Curse as well, actually. Guess I'll remove that tile. That one I can definitely remove. Just knocking out random tiles, hoping I'm never going to be ending up actually using them. Just to make room for new tiles. Just trying to, like, assess what am I, like, least likely to use in the future. Yeah, so hopefully the average player will think to crouch. Worst case scenario, I can put a down arrow and maybe that will give them the idea to crouch. I could just throw in a down arrow. I mean, no ordinary player first time is gonna just expect these 2 bullet bill cannons shooting at them the moment they land from this springboard jump. Or I put them further back and maybe that gives players a bit more reaction time. If I throw them further back, that could help them out, perhaps. And maybe around here I'll put the magic balloon, actually. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put down the balloon soon. I'll also move these guys around. Okay, I could let the player take the springboard or take the Koopa to cross. Could give them a choice, I don't know. I think I'll put this guy here. Could wait for him to fly high, then you try and jump low to deal with them. Or you jump high, hop off them. Or I could hop up here and I'll just let the player get a Yoshi coin for that. Yeah, the player can get a Yoshi coin up here. I'm gonna see if the music's still playing. Okay, there was just like 2 minutes of silence. Yeah, that Kirby song had like 2 minutes of silence at the end, so I'll just skip past that. Okay, something that's not Kirby. Not that I don't like Kirby music, it's just like 4 in a row might be a little pushing it. 4 in a row might be pushing it. Alright, I'll just do another double spiny. Okay, I think I'll do the double spiny this way. Player might be able to squeeze between if they fall like far enough apart. I'll probably just get the coins out for another little coin guide here. Player can follow this and know they're gonna safely land down here. Just follow that, no problem. keep both Koopas there, actually. Yeah, that's still reasonably doable right there. Okay, the player has plenty of reaction time here. If you jump too high, you're not going to be able to land down here and catch the feather. Okay, not a lot of headroom there, to be honest. If I lower these archways down, then I don't think the player will be able to jump at all for their second power-up. That I might want to avoid. Them being able to barely jump at all. Probably want to avoid that. Okay, if I move these over here... How will this play out if I move the bullets there? We're gonna nix that Koopa, get rid of him. Okay, hopefully no one's gonna get the idea to spin jump on that first spiny. Unless they just, like, have a funny reaction to doing so. Yeah, because that just makes them take a bullet to the face if they do that. Yeah, that way you just get bulleted in the face. Oh! Dodge. Alright, still a decent amount of time to react there, but... might want to just redraw these bullet bill cannons so that the post on the archway will still be visible behind the cannons. How much palette space do I have to actually try and draw that anyways? 5, 6... Okay, that doesn't actually mess anything up, just putting red there. Doesn't screw anything up, so I guess I could try that. Yeah, that doesn't, like, ruin anything. Yeah, now I gotta find the bullet bill cannon graphics. Uses all 5 of these palettes. Uses all 5 color palettes in this chunk, doesn't it? That's black. I assume there's still going to be a black, so I think I'll just leave this as is. So 4 is going to be replaced with this color. That's 6. That's a 4. Oh, strike, hi. 5. That's a 6. Yes, I still do hack Super Mario World. Really haven't been doing a lot of this as of late, but I still do it. What if I put this here? What happens? Nothing so far, so that's good. What if I touch this? Okay, I can't, like, change that without messing up the clouds. That also messes them up. So these have to stay. Or like, just move somewhere else. Those have to not be touched. At least for now, anyways. Alright, more Toho music. Are we gonna get 4 Toho songs in a row at this point now? Because I had like 4 Kirby songs in a row before you decide to drop Ice Strike. Yeah, this is definitely Toho. Ground's color is yellow, right? Let's see. How do I remember that it was titled that? How do I remember that? Ground's color is yellow. Okay, then. that color is being used... This color is being used on the archway, right? Okay, not really much of a point having the same color on this road here. I already have, like, a white color, so I don't need to keep it there. So... 2, 3. That's gonna go here. Now I'm gonna go into the graphics folder and find the bullet bill cannon, all pieces of it. I think it might be split across 1.4 and 1.7. Yeah, I think it's actually split across both of these. Let's see. Yep, it's split across 1.4 and 1.7. I was right. Never tried the orb glitch before, actually. Then again, I don't think I need this part for what I'm about to do. Okay, these tiles actually don't change at all. These barely change. Okay, no point having these tiles because I didn't have to alter these. Alright, so that's 4 more tiles I have to now fit into this graphics file. Without just breaking anything that already exists. I've yet to try the orb glitch still, to be honest. Now, how am I going to throw these in without breaking anything that already exists, I wonder? Worst case scenario, I just use another GFX file to fit this in. To not break anything here. Yeah, Mega Man indeed. Alright, so... I'm gonna go open up 118 here. This is being currently taken up by X animation. So I'll put this down here, I guess. Highly unlikely I'm going to need to use those again, I can imagine. Now I gotta copy some bullet bill cannon graphics over. Then just reassemble them accordingly. I'll grab the upside down ones and flip them back right side up and just change those. Should be fine. Alright, so page B I need to make sure I'm on for this to work. I assume I now need to just change some colors and I'm good to go. Yeah, once I swap out a bunch of colors, it should be good. It should work. Alright, so just page B, copy those tiles. Alright, so I guess a little quick before and after. Yep. Yeah, that certainly looks better already. Doesn't look that much different, but... It's a little more noticeable, but I think I'll just leave this as is, most likely. Still does look just about right to me. I don't know, I could maybe put this here. I think I'll just actually move this guy elsewhere entirely. This will prompt the player to try and just hop on one of the Koopas to clear the gap here. This gap's cleared by a springboard. That one's cleared with Koopas. Yeah, I guess 2 more falling spinies here. Right, more... Which game was this from? I'm guessing that's an original composition, Pastel Wind. I think from Moose, right? Just gonna double check, I think Moose. Yep. Thought I remember that correctly. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of spinies right there. I don't know, it still might be interesting to see exactly how that ends up playing out. Yeah, I do want to see how that plays out. If that goes well or not. I think I'm actually just going to change the level name now. Yeah, and I still have, like, no overworld for Second Colossus. Yet. I mean, it would help if I typed out... Yeah, it would help if I typed correctly. It would definitely help if I was typing correctly. What the hell is a bridge... A bridge fee. What the hell is a bridge fee? They're probably just about as meaningful as coffee fee. Okay, I want to promise to never do that again. Yeah, it might actually be harder to reach that coin than it looks, who knows. Might not be as easy as it looks to get to that coin, right there. I mean, I want the coins to be, like, still reasonably reachable. I mean, there's supposed to be challenges, but not, like, stupidly hard. Not supposed to be bullshitting hard. Alright, that honestly barely worked. Okay, I'm gonna try and make the guy throw that left. Okay, they could also just jump on the higher bullet bill and still hit it. Yeah, they can get through that way. If you have a cape, then you could actually just say, screw the entire, like, Koopa jump. You can just glide over the pit. Like, no problem. Yeah, one of the Spinies literally didn't even show up. Yeah, I can't have too many sprites going at once. Yeah, I can't just place sprites all willy-nilly. And if you just do that, then you might not be the best level designer ever if you just do that and that alone. Alright, the balloon's here. Might as well give the player some more space to actually just run around to pick the balloon up. Yeah, because if this balloon goes missing, then you basically lose. Alright, so this should be fun. Alright, balloon time. With a spiny chucking spiny... Well, a Lactu chucking spiny eggs at you. No, this is not a spiny in the cloud. Unless I change it to look like one. Or even worse still, a spiny throwing Lactu heads. Yeah, that would be like something to do in a level called Roll Reversal, I don't know. So I'm gonna just throw some of these red Paracubas in the sky. Probably not gonna go overboard because I have to remember there's those Lactu throwing spinies in play still. Even here, it's still in play. So I do have to be mindful of this. That doesn't look overkill. I'd also want to put more of these balloon blocks. Or make it a short balloon section. Yeah, now that's gonna say Castle Bridge. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the level name. At least for now, it's a work in progress title. Could be like the final title for this level. I mean, it is supposed to be a bridge that takes you to a giant castle. Which I have like, I think 2 rooms of it done. Okay, like, I was about to say 3, but I'm pretty sure I only have like 2 rooms of it done. Widescreen hack? Yeah, I've been hearing about that over the past week. I've been hearing bits and pieces of that, like, over the last week. Let me guess, it was Vitor Villela that made it possible again, right? And Vitor's the one working on it? I still know my stuff regarding the SMW hacking hobby. I still know my stuff. Even though I do a lot less of this than I used to. Particularly like the Let's Plays. I do a lot less of those than I used to, that's for sure. Okay, there's the Koopas. Yeah, that's gonna be the balloon right here. Okay, I might want to make sure that my sprite memory settings are good for this level. Yeah, that's still reasonably passable right there, but I want to make sure the sprite memory settings are good. C3, Let's Play screen, I have yet to decide. It could happen, but it could maybe happen over the next week if I do one. I don't know, I just haven't felt exactly 100% motivated to do one of those. horizontal. I'll put some horizontal flying Koopas in further down the line. I also want to make it look like this is just a giant broken section of the bridge. Yeah, I'm tempted to make this section of the bridge look completely destroyed, hence why I have to fly across it. Yeah, just random bits and pieces of a broken bridge. Looks pretty awesome to me, so the hell with it, let's do that. What's this song exactly? Cybertrack Act 1 Sonic Advance 3. I can just look at the title of the song in the tab that's playing it. Most of the time anyways. Don't need to keep those open. I don't know, safe to say a lot of the drama I was involved with the Super Mario community, it hasn't exactly been the best of times for me. Yeah, it's still honestly a little tough to get over all of that drama. I mean, the bulk of it was really just 4 weeks ago anyways. Yeah, the bulk of it really just being like when I got banned and also trying to explain my side of the story. How am I gonna make this look just destroyed? And still look good, too. I mean, it still looks alright, this. What music was this? Super Mario Central Production soundtrack. And this sounds like something SNN would have composed. This sounds like an SNN track, if anything. Yeah, this does sound like his musical style, if we're being perfectly honest. Yeah, it's a sort of like style of his I recognize, and this is it. Yeah, it sounds like something that could have like been pulled straight from Final Destination. Yeah, it definitely sounds like something that could have been in this Final Destination hack. I might just put all this on EXGFX 118 again. Yeah, I think I will just move it all there. Honestly, can't decide where else it's going for now. Alright, so piece of the broken bridge here, here, and then just more chunks of it. Whoops. Undo that, please. I suppose I can move this over, like so. I think I can actually just flip this. Yeah, I can flip the map 16 tile on the x-axis. Or no, flip it on the y-axis horizontally. That's y-axis, this is x-axis. Yeah, so either way I can just flip it horizontally still. Should be fine. I'm gonna throw that on the background map 16 page again, I guess. didn't exactly remember the name of the song, but I knew I recognized it from somewhere. And not just from some Super Mario ROM hacks I played. I mean, I haven't played Mother 3, so I wouldn't recognize it from there. I mean, I also recognize this from, well, I don't remember exactly what episode he started using it, but Angry German Kid 82 used this in the intro of some of his Angry German Kid parodies. Yeah, back when he was like active in 2010 making Angry German Kid parodies, like this was the intro for several of his episodes. Yeah, this is the music in the intro. So yeah, that's how I recognize it, really. Yep. I don't think I played that one yet. Okay, now it looks like the bridge is out here. Yep, I want to make it look like the bridge is indeed broken. I mean, I hope this convinces you the bridge is out. I think I'll remove also some of these other bridge posts. I think you should now be convinced the bridge is out. I mean, I wouldn't exactly know how to explain how it fell apart, but there's no bridge. There's just bits and pieces of said bridge, but yeah, you're not crossing this. Yeah, you're not hopping across that. You gotta just take the balloons. I think I'll just build up to the midpoint and then just call it a stream. Probably build second half of this bridge off stream. Also, not yet sure how similar to the first half the second half will be. I haven't figured this out yet. I think this is like for the cave submap. I think it was for cave submap most likely. How did that not get me hit? Okay, this might be more of a pain in the ass than it should be, to be honest. Oh! Oh, it was sewer. Cave was something else, obviously. Yeah, I haven't played SMW CP in years. Mainly because it didn't age too well. Or she didn't age too well. I'm gonna have to just figure out exactly what sort of, like, sprite memory index to set. So this looks less glitchy than Lactu Cloud. Particularly when they're just, like, balloon spawning, it looks pretty glitchy. Oh my. Oh! To be honest, I'm sort of cheating by just jumping into that balloon while crouched. Because by doing that, you have the smaller hitbox while you're in balloon form. Even if you're big, you have, like, half the hitbox if you jump into it while crouching. Just a little tip for those, like, trying to survive their P-balloon sections. Jump into it while crouching if possible. Unless maybe, just maybe, the author of whatever hack you're playing forces you to actually spin jump while in P-balloon form. Yeah, which would be possible. You could also conserve like a spin jump mix state in the power balloon as well. So I'm gonna get a turn block out, and I'm gonna try to also get to the P-balloon while being big, so you can just see how this will happen. Yeah, that's honestly perfectly fair because you really do move slow in this balloon. So you have to just design the P-balloon section fairly, or you're gonna piss off a lot of people with it. I'll just put like one block here. And if I jump into this while crouching the P-balloon, then there's no way I can jump into it while ducking. Well, if I jump into it crouching, I can't jump into it while spin jumping, is what I meant to say. Do I want to use 0? What's the sprite memory setting for this level? C for Force of Illusion. Force of Illusion 4, which uses the LAC 2 as well. Sometimes I just cannot get over how bare bones some of the original Super Mario levels look like. I mean, it's still a great game and all, but I've gone way past the point of just beating Super Mario World, especially casually. I mean, speedrunning it though, especially if I want to go as fast as humanly possible, that's still a challenge regardless. Yeah, I never really did speedrun Super Mario World that much. I just definitely preferred like the more ROM hacking technical side of it. Just making more levels. Oh. Oh, I remember this level. I don't know who made the port. I don't know who made the port, but I remember Nemono being the one who made the level that this was used in. Yeah, I think it was like Nemono's judge level. And yeah, there's also a Super Mario World castle theme Waluigi Wa remix that got used in the second half of the same level. Yeah, I momentarily forgot exactly what level I was supposed to be working on. And no, I'm not gonna ask to try and get this music into my own hack. Okay, that's gonna somehow work. Oh my god, this guy's just too good at dodging. Yeah, sometimes LAC 2 is literally just too good at avoiding your attacks, I swear. And if you kill it, then another one won't spawn. So I'm gonna want to change that. Oh, never mind, he did respawn. Didn't have to put a second LAC 2 just on the screen where he got killed for him to respawn. Then again, maybe I don't want him here, because it'll be easier to just show off the whole spin jump technique. It'll be easier to show this off. Okay, did I just hit the ground while in my balloon? Maybe that's why I can't spin jump now into this block. Hold on, we're trying that again. I just want to show you exactly how that works. I assume if you touch the ground, then the game no longer considers you in the air, so you're not going to be able to just, like, stay in your spin jump state if you hit the ground, which I did hit the ground. Yeah, that takes you out of spin jump state. I mean, you will be able to preserve it in P-balloon form, but if you touch the ground, you lose that state. In case I get hit. Also makes it easier to kill the Lakitu just using the cape. So I'm spin jumping into the balloon and not touching the ground now. And now you can see how I just broke that block, which I also would not be able to do if I was big. Because, yeah, you need to have at least a mushroom to start spin jumping on the blocks and breaking them. Yeah, because the original Luigi's Adventure actually had its second to last level designed in such a way that you had to spin jump into the P-balloon to just break some blocks, and you had to have a power-up on you while doing that, because you can't just spin jump to break blocks while small. Alright, so where are some blocks, just so I can show you an example. Yeah, so basically, in one of Anikitty's levels, for his P-balloon section, he went and did this. Anikitty did this in the original Anisa Castle. And I think there was also a Volcano Lotus place, I don't know, smack dab here maybe? I'm trying to remember if the Volcano Lotus was here exactly. And there were also bullet bills being shot across the screen every so often as well. And not to mention, these bullet bills were faster than the ones in the original Super Mario World, so they were even harder and sometimes outright impossible to avoid. They would be easier to avoid if you were smaller, but you can't be small if you have to be big and spin jump on these blocks. But you have to be big to spin jump on these blocks, so you can't be small and you can't be ducking if you're spin jumping, and bullet bills are shooting at you intermittently that just you sometimes cannot dodge. This bullet bill just flies across the screen, it hits you, you're not fast enough. Why did that level ever exist? Why was that level ever a thing? Okay, I think I'll probably just put the rest of the bridge here. The archway here is just maybe a bit further off. I mean, I'm probably gonna just, after the P-balloon section, put a midpoint for the player. And no, I'm not gonna put that, like, wall you have to spin jump through. I'm not gonna ever do that. I don't know, unless I ever try and make another Anikitty shout-out sort of level. And even then, I'd make the P-balloon section itself more forgiving than what was in unnerfed Anisa Castle. I don't know, I might also have to maybe nerf that part, because I seem to consistently get hit there. I might have to maybe nerf that as well. Okay, dodge it. Hopefully I can make it to this box in time, I don't know. Well, I got that. Just barely, though. Not sure how much time I had left at that point. Alright, some of the Koopas just didn't show up, I see. I'm gonna just, I guess, switch this back to sprite memory range / index 0. See what kind of effect that has. Trying to just lead this guy over the left so I can just safely spin jump to the springboard, or just, doesn't really matter, just need to jump to the springboard. I was just trying to safely lead him over left and then just do the jump on the springboard. Still definitely easier said than done. Okay, I would like the Lakitu to just show back up. I mean, this is intended to be done with Lakitu, also just dropping spiny eggs on you, trying to mess you up. Yeah, so that was certainly easier than it should have been. I guess I'm not dodging any of that. Looks like I'm taking a hit. That also just barely worked. Sometimes when I do actually pass that springboard obstacle, I just barely pass it. So yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see how this goes. Right, Lakitu's glitching out again with the wrong sprite setting. Yeah, it does glitch out again. I mean, it's more fun trying to dodge all the falling eggs. I still prefer not have this guy glitch out if I can help it. I don't know, I can maybe throw like a dragon coin or something up here. If I put this to the correct sprite memory setting, unless I have like no sprite tile limits patch installed, I have to either just switch out to C and have fewer sprites spawn, or just have the Lakitu glitch out. I do want to have all the enemies show up. And even then I might redesign this at least a couple times, trying to make it more fair. Assuming, like, not everyone just thinks to just jump into the people while being crouched. Not necessarily everyone's gonna think of that, I don't think. Yeah, I think this is gonna look right still. Alright, so the bridge is done with being broken. a bit further over, I'm gonna throw a dragon coin on top of some archways. I'll probably just put a pipe here, perhaps. Midpoint's gonna go here or something. I don't know about starting myself... Okay. I'm not gonna start myself so damn close to a pit. That seems a little unnecessary, to be honest, starting that close to a pit. I'm just not gonna do that. Okay, midway entrance. Separate settings. 1 and 1.5 instead of 1.4. C0, C0. Make slippery. Yes, please. Save. Probably gonna change this color here, most likely. Then get the midway point tape out. Probably also change its color. Alright, so... darker shade of blue. Looks alright. Looks good enough, I guess. I'll just brighten it up a bit more. Then I suppose I'll go with it. Okay, maybe I can just move myself over one, like that. Yeah, we're not quite sure how many more people are still here at the moment. I mean, either way, I can still build my level. A1, I guess I'll put Castle Bridge's second half at. 118. A1. Do I even want to put a Yellow Koopa shell on the same platform that I'm gonna have the P-Balloon? Probably. I don't think so. I could put the yellow... Do I want to put a Yellow Koopa here? I could move this down one, actually. I could move all this down one. I might. If I did, you'd actually only just see, like, this top part here, so maybe not. Or I do this, lower these, then I lower the bullets, then I lower the archways. I could do that. We'll do that. Balloons here. That's gonna be the midpoint. And if you keep on flying, you can make it up to this dragon coin, then yeah, you can have yourself a dragon coin. Optional, just, I guess, still, like, for now, to show off. For now, like, I guess the dragon coins are still just a show off. Just a little extra challenge for those people who want it. Yeah, if I put the midway point here, the tape glitches out. Because it's trying to be placed across 2 separate screens, which is bad. Obviously, that's not good to have it glitch out like that. Yeah, obviously you don't want the glitch. Alright, how long is this track? Just curious. 4 minutes, okay. Alright, so I guess you can still see the screen. Yeah, it's still visible. Alright, no, put that here, I guess. I'll put it here. And I'll just play the bridge, I guess. I'll just keep on playtesting it. And then probably I'll just call it a stream soon. Or I can maybe just play some of my other levels. I mean, I'll stop production on Castle Bridge for the stream. Once I'm at least somewhat satisfied with the first half, I'll stop production on it. And probably likely continue it off stream at this point. Yeah, I still don't exactly know about this part. There's all those spinies that can just block your attempts at taking the springboard safely. Okay, now, I should probably now remove that down arrow. Hopefully no one gets the wrong idea to crouch. Okay, putting that shell in suddenly makes that a lot more interesting, that disco shell. Didn't think it would be made that interesting, having that there, suddenly. So I'm gonna try and do this without the smaller hitbox and see if I can nail it. See if I can nail this one with like the normal sized big Mario hitbox. Let's hope I got this. I don't want to just like be like using the small hitbox all the time if I don't have to. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that not everyone's gonna think to just jump into it while crouching with the balloon. Yep, that's the midpoint. If I fly a bit further to the right... Yeah, if I can actually make it a bit further, then I can have this dragon coin. And there's just gonna be nothing here for now besides a test level. Yeah, there's just a test level there. I'm just gonna do some more closer looking at this section right here. Yeah, suddenly adding this yellow Koopa shell makes things really interesting, especially if you go for the power-up. And then it's also not really that easy to lose this guy. And you're also having to deal with... I'm gonna remove this entirely, or just put it elsewhere. Because you're also having to deal with a Lakitu throwing spinies at the same time. That, don't forget, that's still in play for like the whole level. That's supposed to basically be in play for like the entire level. I don't know, in case the other Lakitu dies and hasn't spawned by this point. I'll do that too, perhaps. Do I want to put that there? Might not be the worst idea I've had. Yeah, so no Koopa up here. Seems a little too daring. Still don't know if I want to have it on this platform. I think I will. And if it proves to be too much of a nuisance, I'll remove it. What is... What was that? guess I'll play this a couple more times. This level. Okay, I almost fell into my trap again of just spin jumping on that Spiny. Well, I guess that's gonna work. I guess it works. I do guess that works, perhaps. Okay, I mean, the player will still be able to see that Koopa shell. I assume before they hit the box, they might see it. I assume Dancing Mad from... I'm trying to remember exactly which Final Fantasy. I think 6. Probably called Dancing Mad, and I'm gonna guess it's the 6th Final Fantasy, because there are a lot of them. Yeah, I know there's definitely at least 12, 13, probably way more than that Final Fantasies. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, like, 12 looked like it was really ahead of its time, personally. I love how I just died falling very short of the midpoint, and then the sad part of the song comes on. Yep, as soon as the sad part comes on, I just fall really short of the midpoint. It's really poetic, isn't it? Yeah, that's just poetry right there. Yeah, so I think it was like about a week ago at this point today that we got like the really unfortunate news that Nier committed suicide, also known as BU. Yeah, like this guy was just being harassed nonstop by some trolls on the internet. And they eventually went after his friends and family, and it just got to a point where he committed suicide. And yeah, this is the guy we're talking about that made BSNES, also known as Hagan. Yeah, he was a real enthusiast when it came to, like, low-level Super Mario World SNES, like, assembly language programming, so... He probably just really contributed to the advancement of Super Mario ROM hacking in more ways than you can think. I mean, I barely really thought that much about it until he passed away. Yeah, he was a victim of harassment, and it got to the point where he just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, I've retweeted some suicide hotlines on my Twitter, and I'm probably going to consider doing so again at this rate. I mean, there are, like, all kinds of numbers. Basically, just different parts of the world have all these different numbers. I mean, it would just be nice if maybe I could save a life. I mean, that would be cool if I could just keep someone alive. Yeah, so we made Hagan. He was really into, like, this low-level SNES, like, assembly language programming. So probably just way better at ASM than I am right now. I mean, I barely know how to use it myself. I mean, I made, like, a few interesting gimmicks with ASM, but nothing too elaborate and crazy. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, like, the Super Mario community definitely lost someone really important to them, like, just a week ago. So I'm likely going to consider just having a moment of silence to pay respect to, well, Nier, his friends and family, and also just the community in general. I don't know what else to say. Like, kind of awkward that I just, like, don't say anything because I was trying to have a moment of silence for someone who recently passed away. Like, I never really knew, like, everything that Nier had contributed to the Super Mario World hacking community. I mean, there's still a really good chance that had Nier never existed, SMW hacking wouldn't be quite as advanced and state-of-the-art as it is today. Yeah, definitely a real chance that things would have been very, very different had he never existed. Yeah, so I'm trying to do a moment of silence, then you just show up and say hello. I mean, well... I'm assuming you just got here, right? Okay, the music's back on, so... I'm just gonna go and do this one more time, perhaps. Alright, just run Castle Bridge one more time. If anything feels off, maybe I'll just tweak it, then run it an additional time. And then maybe just play some other levels. Or just pieces of other levels that are currently in the works. Because there's still a lot of unfinished levels currently on hand. Okay, let's try again. I'm trying to just imagine how fucked up it would be if we were holding that moment of silence for, like, soldiers who literally died in war to just fight for their country. And then someone just walks in and says, oh, hello. I mean, well, Nier didn't go risk his life to just fight for his country, but still, like, understandably, we're still, like, people are mourning over his loss. Very understandably so. Like, his life was just taken too soon. I might just... Can I scroll the screen? There we go. To give myself more time to react to the enemies coming up. I mean, there should be a Lack 2 on screen right now trying to just bombard me with spiny eggs. He's currently not here right now. So I sort of get a free pass through the balloon section. I don't know, I might also just get to the Dragon Cone over that too. Well, I'll get hit in the process. Do I really want to have the player go up here? Because they could just easily kill the Lack 2 when they do. Well, I wouldn't say easily, but it's possible they just kill him. I'm gonna redesign this, essentially. I want to play this hack. You will eventually get to play this hack in Neo Zero, by the way. I'm still a little disappointed you dropped by when I was trying to have the moment of silence for Nier's passing. I still really do wish I would have, like, just not had to, like, explain myself. And it would have been, like, dead silence for, like, a minute or so. I mean, if you don't count, like, text on a screen, it basically was dead silence. It isn't released yet. I'll do that. That perhaps I'll do. I'll just switch this up for this. Might have to wait a while because I definitely have plans to just keep on working on this. I definitely have plans to make this huge. I mean, I'm not gonna call it Colossus 2 or whatever, Colossus something. I mean, I'm gonna put Colossus in the title and I'm not just gonna like do that for nothing. I guess something like this might work. And that's the balloon right there. Could maybe just throw Flying Koopa in here to just use to boost up this coin instead. I think I'll do that instead, perhaps. I'm actually just gonna get rid of the ledge. I don't think we need the ledge. Yeah, that's actually pretty simple to reach, to be honest. I'll just put another Koopa to make, just to up the ante a bit. I'll add a second Koopa in there. Make it trickier. Okay, now it's not so straightforward how you approach this coin. If we add a second Koopa. Alright, so... that... Quiz stages? I'm definitely tempted to try and set up another quiz stage. I had 2 quizzes in Return Trip, and that wasn't the longest hack in the world. I wonder what the rest of this level is going to look like. Even though we're not going to find out today, because I'm simply not going to continue working on this. Not likely going to work on this for the rest of the day. I guess I can, I don't know, throw this here. Okay, hopefully the player thinks to just jump up upon landing here. Hopefully this doesn't take, like, stupidly good reaction time. Last I checked, it doesn't. Move this up here. Alright, this can go down a bit too, actually. I mean, having just talked on and off with, like, someone else who's, like, been contemplating suicide at least a couple times, I definitely want to do what I can to try and just prevent someone else from, like, possibly losing a best friend of theirs. When I said I was gonna, like, just share some suicide hotlines on my Twitter, or wherever else I can. I'm not trying to, like, virtue signal or anything. I'm not trying to get, like, points with the crowd. I just would hope that maybe, like, one small gesture that I do could maybe just save, like, someone's life. Like, just one person out there won't lose a best friend to suicide. I mean, this person's barely in their 20s, so I really, really don't want them to take their own life. not buzz out there, bees! Instead of the pop pop, there's the beep beep. Yeah, this song. Alright. I might seriously have to just reconsider this. Or maybe just pull more of these power balloons, more magic balloons, so it's just not as excruciatingly hard to get through this. Like, you don't have to play as perfectly if there's more balloons to just pick up to save yourself with. Yeah, that would just already go away to make this easier. That would already go quite a long way to make this easier to deal with, if more balloons are in the area. Alright, so I'm gonna claim the midpoint. Again. I'd like this lock 2 to not go away, so I can try and just grab this dragon coin. Oh, there's a way to make him just disappear, so... Turn off... Okay, what sprite is he? Sprite E5 is the lock 2, right? Double check. 1E. E5 is something else. It's in standard sprites, right? I don't see E5 here, though. Oh, reappearing ghosts. Where's the command to make Lac 2 go away? Standard generators, just make them leave. Which one of these made Lac 2 disappear? I'm trying to remember. Turn off generator 2 and turn off generators. Turn off generator 2. Yeah, it says in the tooltip, use sprite command to make them go away. Yeah, but I guess I can just read the tooltip. That'll just give me my answer. Use this to make Lac 2 go away. Yeah, it's in the Lac 2's tooltip. Use sprite D2 to make them go away. Also works on the ghost ceiling as well. I'll move these two up, and this up a bit, and I'll see how that's gonna play out. Hand-powered recovery center. Okay, I think we'll just show off some other levels now, perhaps. Or pieces of other levels. I did finish Cold Moon. This is probably one of my more recent ones. And I might go back to it to see what else I can throw into the level for decoration. This is also going to be World 7, by the way. And I might just copy this mist over to the castle bridge as well. Yeah, I'm still building levels and building plenty of them. I still do like to actually make Super Mario levels from time to time. Permaban or no permaban still. Yeah, it's definitely not like I was locked out of Lunar Magic or anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna have to just, like, admit that I wasn't perfect in this whole stupid drama. Like, I wasn't, like, completely faultless. I mean, I definitely had my valid complaints about double standards in the SMW community, but I was, like, definitely not faultless either. Yeah, I'd say like my permaban could really be like the topic of debate and not so much just something that never should have happened. Yeah, I'd say it's like at least debatable. If we're being perfectly honest. Oh, nice dodge. That's an interesting little flower pickup right there. Can still play what though? Alright, so that's Cold Moon. At least that's the level in its current state. I might just play through a couple more levels and then just call it a stream. Including some parts of levels, because they're not all done. So here's something really interesting I'm working on for a castle level. Where you can use a shoulder button to just flip gravity. You can use your shoulder buttons to flip gravity, but you have to land back on the ground to be able to start doing that again. And I'm not going to have the ability to flip gravity be introduced in the room with the layer 2. I mean, this isn't the safest environment to introduce such a gimmick. Yeah, there's certainly a safer place to introduce this gimmick, to be honest. That will just not be in a layer 2 room. Might do 1 or 2 more rooms also using this gimmick before the layer 2 screen. And then there will be like another layer 2 screen that will be vertical also with this flip yourself upside down gimmick. Which can only be done, like, once while you're in midair. Like, you can't just keep on doing it, like, infinitely. Like, you need to hit the ground to be able to just, like, flip yourself upside down again. And of course you can do this while standing on the ground. Nothing's saying you can't do that. But again, you have to just, like, hit the ground before you can flip yourself upside down again. Or back right side up. Depends. Also, definitely see myself using this in more levels in the future. Yeah, because this simple, like, well, I wouldn't say it's the simplest gimmick to code in the world. I mean, it was simple enough that I was able to put it together. But even this alone, you could do a lot with it. Like, this could just go so many ways. And now I'm just throwing it into a vertical level, also with layer 2. By the way. Of course, I'm still going to put power-ups for the player to grab. And a lot of this is still a work in progress, by the way. It's not final. Okay, good dodges. Yeah, to believe I figured out how to just put this entire gimmick together myself. Granted, I was just copying a bunch of already existing ASM code to make things work, but I still got this to actually work. I mean, I just had to have some decent understanding of, like, what pieces of ASM code did what, and also a decent understanding of branching. Yeah, particularly, I want to just make sure that once you flip yourself, like, upside down... Alright. Yeah, once you flip yourself upside down, you have to make sure that the player can't just, like, flip themselves right side up again until they hit the ground, so... I think I just used some random free RAM value for that. I'd set it, and while it's set, the player can't just flip themselves upside down again, and when they touch the ground, like, that free RAM value is cleared, or something like that. You flip yourself upside down, set some value in the RAM. While it's set, you can't flip yourself again. When you hit the ground, it's cleared. And you can just press the shoulder button to flip yourself upside down or right side up, assuming you're allowed to. Yeah, it definitely felt like one hell of an achievement when I actually got that to work. Okay, I have like only one half of this level so far. And yes, I did bring the Dobble Shrooms back. Yeah, I did feel like bringing these back for a level. I mean, I want to do a mushroom-themed world, so this would definitely be the one place to bring doppelshrooms back. In a mushroom-themed world, literally speaking. Not quite sure when I'll do that, to be honest. I mean, I definitely have to check out... Definitely will have to check out Thorium one of these days. I hear good things about it. I'll try and just get to the second half of Deception, where the second half would start if I actually finished it. How did that hit me? How did that actually fail? Hold on, let me try that again. That should not have failed. That probably should have honestly just worked out in my favor. Should have probably been able to just get that done. Okay, I'm just going too fast now, clearly. I'm gonna slow down so I stop dying all the time. Yeah, you get to see me build like half a level this stream and also just few rooms of various other levels. Including just also figuring out that, yes, there's going to be a level where you just have to flip the gravity as its gimmick. Yes, there will be a level with gravity flipping as the gimmick. Yeah, I'm going to confirm that right now. And that will come very late in the ROM hack. That'll be saved for very late game. Especially the harder setups with the gimmick, those will be very late game. Okay, those are both doppels. I see. So's that one. Don't really need a flower where I'm going, because I'm going nowhere. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing exists out there. Yeah, so that's gonna be the level after... Well, I'll show you the level that comes before this again. 1-0... It's not this one. This is gonna be like a whole other story entirely. Yeah, this is basically its entire own story. Okay, that's another level, unrelated to the ice world. Yeah, I'm calling this one Arctic Plunge. And I'm still not exactly 100% finished with it yet. Then after this room, you get to a midpoint. And I still have stuff out here to continue building. Might make the player go down another pipe again, haven't decided yet. And these blocks, you wall jump off these, by the way, for anyone curious. Yeah, so that's gonna be the Super Mario ROM hacking stream. Thanks for watching. See you later.